Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 with our Empire of Anglia. We just declared war to the Byzantine Empire. It's been a long while, but I think making small progress in Italy and then continuing onwards through the Byzantine Empire, we might get closer and closer to be able to influence the Damascus and see what we do with Borjkin here. I'm not sure, but it feels like they've somehow won probably part of their wars here. There are a few which they have truces. Let's see, which was won by. Oh no! So I guess. Let's see. Yeah, some of them ended in end white peace. Some of them got their what is it called, independence. That is really good. I took a look at his vassals. Everybody hates him, absolutely hates his liege or their liege. Over 5 years in debt, that's minus 30. Unreformed, minus 20. Offensive war, so a lot of penalties from offensive wars. I think this is why they will break up. A failed invasion. So yeah, we'll have to see how this goes and if they're gonna break sooner or later. For now, let's see where we can get some money, and we can get it from the Pope. We have a few more prisoners on our hands, and they want to do a quick check to see if there's anybody who's worth... Like, would it be better to what? Do what? Get the money? 10 money doesn't really matter for us. We're gonna ask for their conversion. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's create some religious tension inside their territories. Now everything here is for a better future in the end. If I am taking a look at the religious map mode, we have some Catholic states still here. Apostolic, apparently there's a different religion here. Orthodox has a lot of territory. We'll have to see how we work with that going forward. Anything else we care for? Not sure right now there's anything else of importance. So let's continue our war here. Yeah, a lot of our people are getting sick from the bubonic plague. Can't do much about it. Faction created against that. French Catholic populists, it's okay. I have discovered that the Duchess' inherited contract obliges her to more. Let's see, if I'm going to modify feudal contract, yeah, I'll let it slide this time. If they have the normal taxes, that is totally fine. We can call on dynasty members. Let's see, is there anybody that's close to us? Oh, it is him. And... or she's pretty far. She would have more troops. That would be useful. No, we'll leave it at that. Let's see if we can capture first our war goals. More bubonic plague. At least we have strong blood in our family, which will cancel a tiny bit of the penalties that you get from the bubonic plague. Okay, I will be probably splitting them in half again and take this army over here. Oh yeah, we'll do the same here, split in half and take them over here. Okay, so they have most of their troops here. With a tired yet blissful smile, Hungiv presents me with a perfect little son. Nice. He is intelligent, he is handsome, and he is robust. Absolutely awesome. We're gonna call him Rodri. May he go strong. What are we going to do? We're gonna educate him ourselves. We will designate him as our heir. Gonna cost us some prestige, but that is totally fine. And even in the elections, we're gonna support him going forward. So let's combine these armies. Let's try to fight the Byzantine Empire as quickly as we can here. Getting an early victory on them would be absolutely awesome, especially if they're not in their very own territory. The outbreak of the plague has ravaged my cohort. Is finally over. Its victims have either all recovered or departed from this world. My court physician ensures me that all the bodies have been properly disposed of and the threat is completely gone. Yet the road to recovery is long. We have lost many kinsmen, this king and many others. Life goes on, but the scars remain. Okay, so 3 died and 13 survived. That is okay. Nice. Look at this. Yeah, like they have absolutely no chance. I think we're gonna keep following them while we use the other army to besiege. You might be an emperor, but you are also a spineless knave. The unprovoked anger expressed by my brother comes as a complete surprise. He has been under a lot of stress lately. Sure, that even his struggles, it's calming. Okay, we're gonna fight again in the plains, which is not gonna be great for him, especially as our armored soldier, our huscarls, and our armored horsemen will really be a strong addition to these battles. I think it's... Shall we take more? I guess. We'll take some more attrition. Our Knight Duke Geoffrey II was wounded by the despot. Okay. How shall we do this? Shall we go through these territories? Back here, probably. We're getting really good score out of these fights. So we're gonna fight again. Another branch. Okay, they're about to engage our units there. Not gonna be a problem, really. And that's about it. I think we've gotten everything that we could have gotten out of the battles. So at this point, I'm gonna split these armies. Yeah, let's take these 10,000 troops. A new perk. Sappers. Strategies. What does the strategies do? Enemy fatal casualties pass 25%. Crosses water without advantage penalties. Yes. Okay. Naval speed. 25%. We can go for some Parthian tactics. Let's go with this. Engineer for destruction. Siege weapons effectiveness will be increased. Yeah, that will make this whole situation so much better. A new available dynasty perk. Nothing right now that I want from this list. Okay, let's see. Let's put one of the armies here just to replenish some supplies. We're gonna take the rest of the troops and we're gonna go... Maybe we'll take these ones here and bring the siege weapons on this side. Let's see them probably, or let's see them back here. Okay, she has given birth to a daughter. We'll call her Joan. Okay, fighting them again. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from my nuts lodging. Investigating the disturbance, I find Elmer and Ettrick in the middle of a heated argument while several onlookers edge them on. Deliver a speech about unity? Let's try this. We are stronger if we stand together. Okay, so we're doing pretty well at keeping tensions low. Okay, it feels like we have a lot of supplies right now. We're suffering some attrition, so I have to split these armies up. Probably here as well we should be doing the same thing. We're very close to winning this war, I'm guessing. Yeah. Doesn't matter if he has cataphracts in the forest. A new perk, man, that was quick. Living off the land, supply capacity plus 200%. Is this like this supply? Interesting. I'm guessing we can get more supplies like this. Okay, we won the war here. We will enforce our demands. And we will take this territory from the Byzantine Empire. That means that if we disband all our armies now, and we take a look here, Anglia, this is part of Anglia. Hold a feast, let's do that. Let's make sure that people are happy. Some ransom here for this kid. You know what? I want to do this, but I want to do it differently. Because I want to demand conversion. They will belong to a different religion now. As long as they accept, of course. He does not want that. Okay. He is not ours. But we can ransom him for 200 gold, and I like that. Even if it's the first things that happen in this land. Let's see. A promise is a promise. Unconcerned with any etiquette, my wife, Empress Hungifu, slaps me on the back. I mean it, she exclaimed. I'll do anything you ask of me. Anything at all. Ask me, and it is done. I can smell the alcohol on Hungifu's breath, but the promise has been noted by every guest present. You're a woman of your word, aren't you? She likes us either way, so it doesn't really matter. Empress Hungifu is too drunk to know what she's saying. It's fine. Yeah, don't really care about. He doesn't want to give us anything, from what I remember. Maybe, yeah, let's get the weak hook on him then. No point in keeping them in our court, for most of them. How much dread do we have? We have 0 dread. Minus 15 from being compassionate, and plus 15 for serve the crown. Okay. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Gunnar approaches Hungifu and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the host. Ungifu deserves order credit, direct vassal opinion +5? Sure. We can modify some contracts. Because we have hooks on them. With everyone headed for their respective homes, I am proud to say that it was a success. And thanks my wife Hungifu for that. Let's usurp this title. And now, let's provide this kingdom title to someone. Let's see. Someone from our family, I would like that. Maybe to our daughter? Can we give one of these titles to our daughter? I don't think we can grant it directly, but maybe? Let's see. Family? Relation? Female? Dynasty of East Anglia? Yeah, I don't think we can give it to her just yet. But let's see, she's 25. Everybody here has some sort of title. Who is really good maybe at learning? It is her. But she's a drunkard. She's 81. Dude. Well, you're impressive. Let's see, where is the title? It's here. The Kingdom of Navarra. Grant titles? No, we cannot. So the doctrine of the Catholic Church does not allow us to do that. But you, we can legitimize him. Let's try this again. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna grant the title, and we can give it to one of them. They're a bit old, she already has a kingdom. Let's see, who else is in the area? You are already of our family. She is 14. He's a pretty good diplomat. I think I will just grant him the title of the Kingdom of Navarra. There we have it. Shall we go on a hunt? Let's do that as well. As the troubadour keeps pronouncing lines of love and desire, I try to keep from showing the rest of the court how flattered I feel. Though she is veiled behind metaphor and allegory, I know this is the dedication from Sibyl to me. You know how to get my attention. Because we are rakish, is there a chance that we might not know how to stop this? I must have scoured the farmlands twice over by now and still no sign of game. Everyone expects me to return triumphant with a trophy, but as things are looking, I will only return with shame. Humble honesty, direct vassal opinion, or we get hunting trophy by spending cash. Nope. Let's stay humble. Be humble. Sit down. Returning from the wild. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses and leave the farmland behind. Okay, to heed the call of the wild is usually an adventure, and this outing truly delivered both the good and the bad in overabundance. They're in a war here. I hereby invite you to a feast in Grenoble, sure. Who are you fighting already? So, oh, they're fighting internally. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know yet who, someone is plotting to kill my guest. Embarrassing impatience. Count Wilhelm announces a slight delay to the serving of the food, and the Countess Eve looks ready to burst with frustration. In between grumbles from her stomach, I only hear grumbles of displeasure. She is making a fool of herself, getting 1 diplomacy and a bit of direct vassal opinion. Let's do that. A promise is a promise. It was just drunken rumbles, apparently. We gave promises left and right. What a feast! I will remember the days spent at Count Guilherme's halls for a long time. We're starting to put on some weight. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume the duties of our lord. As a lord. Maybe we should stop making promises. Just an idea. And we should probably stop. Your half-brother can marry. He is how old? 58? Get someone who's 27 or 30 and has a bunch of claims. Still part of our family. But this one is not. So let's go this way. I am passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk when a soft breeze carries the voices of Evelmer and Trifon to my ear. The 2 courtiers are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby. We hear something about Queen Abda. I could get a bit closer. A shady discussion. I managed to get closer to the 2 courtiers without them noticing me. They seem to be discussing Queen Abda's private life and some unsavory habits of her. She's a non-believer. Great. So what can we do around these areas? Can we reach the Damascus? Ooh. I have been hosting your Chancellor, Count Godred, for several weeks, and he has helped me truly see the splendor of your realm. So Jerusalem. Any wars? You are not fighting any kind of wars. We're too far to interact still, but look at this. We are very close to him. I'm just waiting for him to lose some of this war. I think that the Damascus Empire is done. We're making quite a bit of money. I feel like investing in a bunch of buildings here and there. Let's take a look at our realm. We definitely need to make more money. The Earldom of Oxfordshire. Well, things are growing nicely. I'm guessing that these buildings will not upgrade by themselves, from what I can see. We need to do it on our own. Okay, then we have Middlesex here. We could even go to the next level. There's plenty to do in the area. Let's see the more undeveloped area, if we can get anything from them. Okay. We can make something else here. Constructing this holding will result in a shrine. Okay, so I think we might be constructing there first. And the Earldom of Kent, let's see. Let's decline the invitation. We've eaten enough, to be honest. If I wanted to construct something, we would construct a city here. So let's do that. The reading in London. It looked like it would be a tedious evening once the feast's entertainment was over, but Sibyl saved the day by suggesting the reading from Dickens' Arkins. I also love that one. She's... let's see, seek indulgences. We would gain piety, we would lose gold, but rakish, we are not going to lose it. Lost in thought. My son and heir Rodri is an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, Rodri often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he's always thinking about something. I wonder what on his mind. He gains the trait pensive. So, if we were to go with education intrigue, that definitely does not work. We can go with stewardship, or we could go with learning. I think stewardship is the right trait to gain. Our religious tensions are not there anymore. We're doing pretty well as far as fascinations go and things like that. We are working on what were we? I guess we're working on standing armies. We're getting royal armory soon. I am thinking about some wars. I hereby invite you to a feast. Nope. Let's sit still. Let's not eat anymore, or we will become obese. Push the claims in France. It's probably a good idea. Let's push this claim. For Count Felipe, he is ours, right? He is a vassal in our realm. So let's declare war right here. Even if it's not gonna be an impressive war, it should work for us. Raise local armies. Wherever I go, my guest Sibyl is sure to follow. She's delicate, hunchback. Okay. That look in her eyes, the words on her lips, I know exactly what she's after. Illustrious because we are lackish, and she might become our... she will become our lover. I tire of games, leave me alone, all of you. Definitely. At this point, I don't feel like we need any extra sons or daughters. Okay. Then we'll be taking the rest of our armies this way. Let's see. Let's sit here, leave a siege behind, and go forward. As a general for you, anybody has some sort of besieging knowledge? Yes. Good. Then that's all that we need. Let's continue onward, go after them. Good. So we're done besieging there. Shall we come here to work on more? Sure. This war is almost done anyway. Parthian tactics next. Our hit and run tactics will be great, especially now. Always at an advantage. Yeah, this is a great general to have. I underestimated the power of a king general. I thought that most of them will be dying way before their time. Prisoners can be ransomed. Well, let's take a look at our prisoners then. She is of our family. She has some claims. Let's negotiate release. We don't have any dread, so it doesn't really matter at the moment anymore. Ransom. Gain a weak hook. Let's see if we can get more ransoms. They are pretty expensive. We caught some really a good guess. Sure. 100. 125. Preaching an orthodox doctrine, our patriarch. But what can you do? He does not have money for him, does not have money for him, does not have money for him. Except for 125, yes. It will be my pleasure. No, let's decline the invitation. Let's not go forward than that. Ooh! Our writing is becoming bigger. It's taking more and more of the map. We can found a university now in the county of Madrid. Let's lay the foundation. We are also known now as a scholar. A new age of knowledge is upon us. I will found the Complutense University of Madrid. Well, let's see. We have a special place here. Nope. Already constructing in this barony. Okay. So even more studies for our families. We have enough gold right now to where I'm thinking there was one more slot where I could have constructed something, and I think it was right here in the south. Should be of our religion now, yes. And we need to construct a church. So let's do that. Construct a temple. And I guess that's about it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I am looking forward to seeing you again next time, as I'm going to try to make this name of Anglia a lot bigger. I'll probably even go with a war, maybe a holy war even, against Finland, just to see how we can expand further in here, because it seems like our vassals are not doing any kind of work. But that's it for the moment. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.